Today I have a very interesting guest. She is somebody who is really promoting the international business community here in Atlanta, in Georgia. And we are very pleased to have today Julie Bryan, and she will tell you a little bit what she's doing, but she's the managing editor for Atlanta Business Chronicle. Julie, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It is an honor and a privilege, Solange, to be with you today. We thank you so much for letting us come on.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. I have found, as a founder of the World Chamber of Commerce, I have found so many people that they came to me saying why there's no more international coverage about different political issues or business issues here with the media in Atlanta or really in the southeast of the United States. I know you guys are doing a wonderful job. The Atlanta Business Chronicle is doing a great job through you of covering many important business issues and others, international issues here in Atlanta and things that are happening overseas. So I wanted to congratulate you for that. But also, what is your opinion and why there's no more coverage of international business matters, for instance?
I think that is a great question. And to be honest with you, I really don't have the answer as far as why other folks would not be covering this incredibly vibrant and very active space right now. The Atlanta Business Chronicle, as you know, really made a concerted effort in the last year and a half to start embracing much more international business coverage, and that's directly because our readers demanded it. The folks that we write about, in the fields that we write about, for example, everything from law and accounting to healthcare to commercial real estate to general business, everyone is doing space, as you know, in the global arena. So everybody either wants to get there or they want to know what their peers are doing to succeed in that space. And so it's very important that they have a great, credible source to go to when it comes to ideas and business news in the international space. And that is what we are here for. The Business Chronicle, as you know, has a great reputation, and we work very hard for that to provide our readers with the strategies they need to grow their businesses. And that is what we are all about.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. That's very exciting, especially, I will tell you, for the international business community here. We feel that there's so much to be told. And one of the things that I noticed that you get involved not only talking about international business news, but now you are working on organizing events to get together this international business community. And I think that's wonderful. And I'll ask you in a minute about that, but I just wanted to relate to the listeners. Last week, I was in a lunch with the mayor, and the mayor really is adamant about developing initiatives and how to attract international investors or international business trade. Also, we have organizations such as the World Chamber of Commerce starting last year, organizing events and trade shows and things like that. But also, you as a newspaper, I think it's commendable really that you organizing events to promote this international business exchange and networking. So please tell us a little bit about what you guys are organizing, the event that is coming up.
Thanks so much. You know, it's true that, like we said, in the past year and a half, the Business Chronicle has launched new efforts to embrace the international community, not just with our coverage, but also with events. We have, for the first time, we had our International Who's Who. We had a lovely cocktail event. We had a panel discussion that was sold out. And then, of course, last year, for the very first time, we tested the waters, and we did our Atlanta World Showcase and Governors International Awards in partnership with the World Trade Center. And we were curious to see what kind of crowd we would get. This was really sort of a test to see, is there truly a demand for this sort of thing? We've done only sold-out events for the last couple of years. Would the international community embrace it the same as they do in our other events? And the answer was a resounding yes. In fact, we turned away almost 30 people from the door last year. We simply could not get anybody else in. And so once again this year, we are returning with the Atlanta World Showcase and Governors International Awards. And this year it is October 7th. So everybody get your pens and papers out because this is going to be an event you don't want to miss. October 7th from 5 to 9 p.m. down at the Georgia International Convention and Trade Center, which is a wonderful venue. We've got a bit more capacity to squeeze everybody in this year. And we've got, as everyone knows that was there last year, a wonderful space for exhibitors. We've got booth space, and we've got tons of organizations and countries that are going to be represented. And then we have our Governor's International Awards. We have a fabulous lineup this year. I'm very excited also to announce that our Lifetime Achievement Award winner is going to be Ambassador Andrew Young. So we are thrilled that he is going to be participating in this wonderful event, and we are able to talk about that. Though I can't talk too much about the other folks that are on the finalist list, I can say that we are loaded down with really great companies. And really quickly, I'll name off the categories this year. We have International Deal of the Year, we have International Trade Award, Individual of the Year, International Education Program, New Company of the Year, and of course, Lifetime Achievement Award. So October 7th, 5 to 9 p.m. at the Georgia International Convention Center.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm going to ask you first, who should attend to this event? I mean, if you have your average listener, sort of like a medium size or even a small size business, or just individuals that are listening to the show today, who do you think it should attend here from Atlanta?
You know, it's a great question, too, because I think last year we really thought it was just going to be those folks who were tightly in with the international community. But this year we realized that just about everybody's interested, because it's not just, for example, the binational chambers and the consulates general. It is those folks who do business with the international people. So we're talking about law firms and others in various industries who want to connect and network with those who are already doing business in the international space or have plans to do so. So this year we've really opened it up and started inviting lots of our industry partners and industry contacts that we know will want to be down for this kind of event, where in one place, in one space, at one time, you're going to have all these different interests from the international front represented, all in this one room. So it's a really fantastic way to come down and network for an evening and catch everybody all at the same time. So we've really extended that out to a lot of different partners and business folks this year. And so really the answer to the question is everybody should come. Everybody who's interested in international business in any capacity really should attend this event. It's going to be a treat.
Okay. Well, that is fantastic. And I have to say, last year when I was president of the World Chamber of Commerce, we had a booth there, and I have to tell you, it was magnificent. I felt that I was in United Nations. There were booths from consulates and binational chambers of commerce from all over the world, and it was fantastic to see that energy there. It wasn't only about business, but it was also to see all this international community mixing with the business community. It was a fantastic sort of group. Everybody very excited about the future, the future global economy and how promising it is for this business to be creating all this international context. It was terrific. So I really advise everyone that is listening to be part of it, because you won't forget. Like I said, I felt that I was somewhere in New York City in one of the rooms of the United Nations. So it was very exciting for me.
Perfectly described. I felt the same. I think we were just so excited to see so many people there. I mean, we had well over 350 in attendance, and I'm going to rattle off some of the folks who are participating this year. And we gave away again this year free booth space. I mean, this is really our endeavor to embrace the international business community and say, the Atlanta Business Chronicle is here for you, and this is an exciting way for you to come out and network. Do it on us. Come out and enjoy a free booth. And so we have the American Israel Chamber of Commerce, the Atlanta Convention of Visitors Bureau, the Consulate General of Ireland, the Honorary Consulate of Lithuania, the Danish American Chamber, the German American Chamber, the Mexican Business Chamber, Istanbul Center. I mean, this goes on, and we already are almost at capacity with our booth space. So for those listening, don't miss your chance to connect with us if you would like a booth. And then, of course, tickets are selling very quickly. Tables are selling for the international awards. So this is the time now to press go on registration. And I might add that all folks have to do is visit our website to find out more information, and that's www.atlanta.bizjournals.com. And you can find all the information on our regular website for Atlanta Business